How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at a Webdiver fig here. I totally forgot I had this guy, the Deluxe W-12. Now, I'm going to be probably butchering his name, Ligaon or Ligaon, something to that nature. This guy came out in 2001. He is the last piece that integrates with Daitalion, like Pegasian. As you can see on the box there, nice, typical Webdiver packaging. Got to pick up the fig, got a nice picture of his crest symbol. Down on the bottom here, we can see that he can interact with Gladion if you have him connected to your TV, so you can see his stats and so forth. On the side here, we get to see that he has a vehicle mode, his fighter robot mode, and then he can actually become a new head, or it says face mode there for Daitalion, or if you want, you can actually have him as a new kind of arm weapon also for Daitalion. On the back here, really nothing special. It's the same stuff that we already saw on the front and the side. So let's take a look at the fig now. Alright, here's Ligaon out of the packaging in his nice little, I guess, futuristic twin-engine helicopter mode. Not my favorite out of all the Webdiver figs that I actually own. Wish they could have done a little bit more with this alt mode, but you do have some nice features like the Webdiver circuitry, which is a must-have, and some details in the back, and kind of like that kind of crest, kind of insignia or something right there, so forth. Unfortunately, you spin it to the back, you get to see his face. Close up his mouth there. And that's about it. Really not my favorite. But from here, to transform him, really simple. What we're going to do first is unattach the front end here. This will become his weapon. Move that to the side. And then we're going to kind of fold these propellers like so. Kind of bend them out. Unattach the back here. Those will become his arms. And then we're going to flip that part forward. Rotate his legs around. Rotate his feet. Pop out his claws. Take the back section here, unclip it, unpeg it, kind of fold it down like so, and take these little bits right here and kind of just fold them out like that. And we have Ligaon all transformed. Articulation really quickly. He's got movement in the arms. He can go around 360 degrees, in and out the shoulder, elbow joint. Legs can go forward, backwards, in and out, knee joint, swivel, but that was part of the transformation in the ankle, and that's it. No waist swivel, no nothing. He can open up his mouth if you like. And he doesn't have, it's not too bad. It's kind of a weird facial sculpt, but, there is some detail there and whatnot. So forth. And real quickly, his little crest symbol is right here. The button to activate it. Right there. There's the infrared signal right there. Just push the button, see it flash. You can't really make out the crest symbol too much, but kind of see it there. Alright, give him his weapon here. Extend that out. Got a little peg on each side. There's a hole on either side of his claws there. Peg it in. And we have Ligaon with his weapon. Alright, let's do a quick comparison with Pegasian. Get those two guys together. There we go. Really do like this guy. Really sweet. Alright, to transform him into the head, it's not too terribly hard. Remove the weapon there. Just a little time consuming. We're going to fold in his claws there. Fold these back in. Kind of move this up. Connect it back. And then what we're going to do is kind of take this portion. We're kind of going to kind of get his legs bend like so. Connect that kind of back. This is going to kind of rest right about there. Take his arms here, and they're going to kind of twist them around. There's a little peg right here. It's going to connect in that little hole. And these bits right here are actually going to be the parts that are actually going to connect to Daitalion. Make sure everything lines up correctly here. There we go. Now we're going to lift up the top, rotate the head around. And then there's a little spot right in there. You're going to just connect it back into, like so. And we have the head transformed. Looks kind of little unique, whatnot, but was that in? But there we go. Take the Daitalion here, and by using the infrared, we can open up his chest piece, like so. And as you can see, right there is the little connector bits that these little yellow tabs are going to plug into. There we go. Close his chest back up. And then we can take his weapon, and you can just take the axe here. There's two little holes on the top. That's what these little pegs are going to kind of peg into. Kind of move those out of the way, I guess. Like so. And there, we've given him a little bit of an extra weapon and a new head there. So, not my favorite out of the two heads. I really do like Pegasion's a little bit better. I guess got to put this little piece out. Like so. There we go. But because the other one at least looks more robotic, this is more of a, you know, like humanistic looking face. But, you know, I do like the fact that, you know, it has this ability to have this kind of like headmaster thing. But all right, so now let's transform him into his arm kind of weapon. All right, to turn him into his new arm weapon here, we're gonna get Daitalion all kind of ready. Swing his arm back, fold it in. There's a little two connector bits right there. So I've transformed Ligaon back into his alt mode. And then from here, what we're going to do is take his claws, put them out like so, reattach this part. There's a little peg right there. And they kind of fit together like so. Those are the two little tabs that are going to tab into those two bits right there. And then we're going to flip these up, and then kind of like so. Do the same thing over here. And then we're going to take this part out. Get those out. So now it looks something like this. Like so. And if you want, you can then All right, fold this out, take his weapon, and there's some pegs here which we had it attached before, and you're just going to kind of just plug it into one of those, like so. It doesn't really hold it too well, and so forth, but now we'll just connect them onto Daitalion here. A really snug fit. And we have his new armored, I guess, arm there, so forth. Not too bad, I guess. He's got a lot of claws and so forth. I don't know. It looks okay. Kind of a nice kind of deal, but I like Daitalion without the extra arms on there with Pegasion and Ligaon, but not too bad. Take him off real quickly here. Alright, Ligaon, guys, is a decent fig, especially if you have Daitalion, and if you're a Webdiver fig, you know, I totally could recommend picking him up. But if you're not into Webdiver and so forth, you know, I wouldn't waste my time. He's an okay fig. There's better figs in the Webdiver series, like Daitalion there, Dragon, Gladion, or even the Wyvern. He's, you know, just not great on his own, unless you have Daitalion there. So that's about it, guys. This has been a quick look at the Deluxe W-12 Ligaon. Thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.